That's Connor, and that's Lance. This is Karl Gregory. What's your middle name?
My middle name is actually Gregory.
What's your last name?
Velas.
Velas?
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
And I dropped it in high school.
Oh, your last name you dropped in high school?
Yeah.
Your parents probably loved that, right?
My dad didn't like it so much.
I know.
But Gregory is my middle name and my mother's maiden name. So I have a whole side of the family that's all Gregory's.
And they probably loved it.
I mean, I don't think anyone
How do you
really
drop
cared.
something in high school?
Well, because I started to act, and no one could pronounce my name.
Yeah.
And they would look at it and just butcher it. So I was like, I'm just gonna be Karl Gregory.
Karl Gregory.
Yeah.
I was Jennifer Woolfeld, and nobody could pronounce it when I started in TV, and they changed it to Jennifer.
Yep.
Dad didn't like it. What are you gonna do, Dad?
But what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
It's so much easier to
Right. And you would think.
so you don't have to be like, oh, it's VLS.
Right.
You know, no one cares.
But like mine's WOLFE. Wolf.
Yeah.
Right? I get Wolfie. Is it Wolf? Like, I'm sorry, are you making the F? Like 3 Fs? Like
it's
Wolf?
ridiculous.
I'm like, well, I can't win. You might as well just be like Bo. B-O. Wait, is that Boo?
B-O.
B-O.
That's a really
Bo.
good one.
I know, I could have come up with a much better example. I don't know why I didn't. This is Karl Gregory. He's been Karl Gregory since high school. He is an actor. Karl is in your most recent project. You're in Nightcap, right? Ali Wentworth's Nightcap?
Yeah, which premieres tonight.
It's very exciting.
I know.
Tell me about it.
Well, it's backstage at a late night talk show, at a fake late night talk show. You never see the host, Jimmy. You never...
Is Jimmy based on like one of the Fallons or the Kimmels?
I mean, I think that they came up with the name Jimmy because there are so many Jimmys in late night right now.
Yeah.
But he's a totally fictitious person who we never meet, you never see.
Get out of here.
You never see Jimmy, you never see the show. It's all about this like really A-list celebrities coming on the show and what happens backstage as we try to get them to do weird things on the show in weird segments, and then we get them out on stage.
So all the things that the audience and the people at home really never get a chance to see.
Never see.
What a great idea.
It's it's amazing. And I mean, we've kind of seen shows like this with
Unreal
30 Rock and Unreal and Larry Sanders Show kind of did it. But this is very, very different and really quite funny. And I'm not just saying that because I'm on it.
Yeah.
But we had the premiere party last night at the Crosby Street Hotel, and we got to see the first 2 episodes. And it is so good.
So when you're shooting, what character do you play?
I play Marcus, the hair and makeup artist for the late night talk show.
So when you're shooting it, and you have to do take after take after take, don't you feel like it loses its fun? Like it's funny, and then when you watch it back, are you shocked? You're like, oh, that wasn't even funny by the time I got the final take.
Well, I mean, you never know what take they're going to end up using in editing.
Okay, but are you saying the same lines in each take?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, yes, it's a scripted show, but Ali and Tom and Brad and the writers really gave us all a lot of leeway to improv and see whatever's funny. Gwyneth Paltrow will come on and be like, "Oh, can I just say this?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, Gwyneth, you can say whatever you want."
I'm surprised.
So then you react
to
what?
that,
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
But usually they really just want words that they don't have to think. No?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, this is a very, very naturalistic kind of show.
Awesome.
So to be able to react in real time to what's being said at you, it makes it that much better. Ali would never do a take the same way. She would say a completely different line.
Yeah.
Something utterly different, which would get a totally real reaction out of everyone who was being filmed.
Give me an example what you mean. For people don't understand what you mean by being able to ad-lib in a take.
So say...
And by the way, Ali plays what character?
Ali plays Stacy, the talent hooker on the show, which is the person who finds the people, gets them onto the show.
Kind of a shitty job.
Really shitty, thankless
terrible job. Yeah.
No one ever talks about the talent hooker.
No one was like, oh, great booking, awesome, but no, it's the next one.
This person has to
It's always oh, how'd you screw up?
Yeah, it's only when the person doesn't show up on time.
It's an attack position.
Yeah, and they have to find someone last minute when someone cancels.
Yes.
And they have to convince...
I have to change the times around.
Or convince a celebrity to do something on the show.
Right.
Mean tweets or any of that stuff. So they just kind of take it to the next level in this. In one of the episodes, Allie's character Stacy is trying to get Mariska Hargitay to agree to be swallowed by an anaconda on camera, and she ends up doing it. Yeah, that's actually funny, but like you never see it because of course you can't be swallowed by an anaconda.
Right.
But like trying to convince people to like do things like this. Like Michael J. Fox gets shot out of a cannon.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's like ridiculous stuff that would never happen in real life, but they kind of just like take it to the next level.
And then the ad-libbing just comes as you get comfortable with each other.
Yeah. Like the writers just gave us kind of freedom to, you know, to just like say stuff that came off the top of our head, you know. And then, you know, sometimes after a take, they'll come in and be like, okay, don't do that again.
Really?
Yeah. If like something, you know, like didn't land or didn't hit, you know, or they'll come in and be like, that was amazing, and now you say this after they said that. So, like, I mean, we had...
That's so stressful to me. That's not stressful to you at all?
No.
How did I say it? What did I say? How did I say it? What did I say?
It's actually, like, very freeing because you don't have to stay to, like, such a rigid structure because they want, you know, real reactions and, you know, things to, like, feel like they're flying off the cuff and going out of control.
Yeah.
Because they are, you know.
Right.
Every episode is just everything going completely out of control. Like, dogs shitting in dressing rooms, like trying to manipulate these celebrities to, like, you know, these weird plots backstage, and like it's very good.
How long has this been in the works for?
Well, I mean, we did the pilot maybe 2 years ago. Yeah. I got pulled into the project because one of my friends was in the pilot already, because she was, this is my friend Cherie, who we went to grad school together, and she was Allie and George's babysitter.
Like in real life?
5 years, like in real life.
Okay.
She was their babysitter for like 5 years. And so she was in the project. And so then Allie was like, we need like a really funny gay guy. And my friend Cherie was like, hold on one second.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, you were acting before.
Yeah.
You weren't just a funny gay guy walking down the street.
No. I've been acting my whole life.
You actually, somebody pointed out you have 2 degrees in acting?
I have 2 degrees in acting. Who
That
pointed that out?
Darren pointed that out.
Yeah, what's up, bud?
People that are really
That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah, I have 2 degrees in acting. And I got a TV show because I know someone whose babysitter.
Isn't that insane? Sliding doors.
Allie and George Stephanopoulos. Like, that's, you know, how this business works. Like,
it's crazy.
But I mean, listen, you know, like, you have to have the talent to back that up.
Yeah.
You can't just, like, know George Stephanopoulos' babysitter and then be on a TV show. Like,
correct.
You
Listen,
know,
did you have to come in an audition?
No, I just...
Hey, you can't just be a person. You gotta earn it. Did you audition? No, I just walked right in. I got the job.
I know, I just came in and they just had me come in for the pilot, and they liked me so much from the pilot that when they were shopping it around and we actually got, you know, season 1 with Pop TV, that they brought me along with it and like really beefed out my storyline.
How big is the cast?
Like the main cast is maybe like 7 people, but then you have like anywhere from like 3 to 5 celebrities an episode.
And was it hard? I know you don't know this, but you have a different book. Or was it hard to like get celebrities on board with the project?
Not for season 1 because they're all Allie's friends.
Of course.
They're like all.
Well, the first
Allie's
month of the
friends.
show was like basically just like my parents and my friends.
Yeah.
Basically.
So I think the first season was like really easy for them to get. Well, not really easy, but you know.
Yeah.
But Allie keeps saying, you know, I blew my wad on season 1, so
right.
now we really don't know what we're
Season 2,
gonna do.
you have other babysitters. There's another babysitting community. Like, this person was just a babysitter.
Yeah, but Allie says that she wants to expand now, not just for like film and TV stars, but like politicians, like sports figures,
Awesome.
like, you know, like celebrity personalities, like all these different things. So I'm excited to see who they get for season 2.
Veep sort of did something like that when they started reaching out to celebrities, and then like Biden came on the show. And had a couple of real.
Yeah.
What shows do you watch? Like, what to you is funny? I'm just curious.
Broad City is one of my favorite shows.
I don't watch that. Where is that?
Oh my god,
I know.
It's so funny.
Strike me. Where?
It's on Comedy Central.
Called Broad City.
Broad City.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll watch
it's
it tonight.
It's these 2 hilarious girls.
Okay.
Just like going all over New York City, like fucking psychos.
Yeah.
Like hiding weed in their hoo-has.
Is it scripted?
Yeah. I mean, I would assume so, but I assume, like our show, there's quite a bit of improv that happens.
Okay.
Because it kind of seems like that, doesn't it? Yeah,
Our
it
show
seems
has
like
a little bit
there's-
of improv.
A
Also.
whole show is improv. It's not improv. You've seen Broad City?
Yeah, I've seen every episode.
Oh my god,
Really?
it's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
incredible.
It's so
Oh
good.
my god, I
But
feel
my-
terrible that I haven't seen
My
this.
favorite TV show of all time is RuPaul's Drag Race.
Get
I
out!
mean, it's just the fucking best show on
Can you
television.
find
Sorry.
it anywhere?
RuPaul's Drag
Is
Race?
it on now? I'm the worst. No, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. I'm the worst. The worst.
No, you're not the worst. You're not the worst. I mean, if you're not into drag queens, then it's not like
Listen,
a show
I'm
that
totally
you would
into
be
drag
like.
queens. Like,
Well, then
I
how do
love-
you not know about RuPaul's Drag
I'm
Race?
kidding. Seriously.
It's RuPaul's Drag Race is on Logo TV. It is not on right now. A New York queen called Bob the Drag Queen just won season 8. RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars was just on, which was
Oh, it's
really good.
like a to be a drag queen.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
It's
Oh,
a
you thought it was
competition
Drag
show.
Racer?
No, it's a reality competition show to be like America's Next Drag Superstar,
I only know
hosted by RuPaul, who is like
The best.
most like, I mean, not just like a gorgeous supermodel,
Yeah.
but like such a genuinely warm, beautiful, supportive human being. And
Love.
the way she interacts with these queens is
Yeah.
like really, really beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Because a lot of them come from, kind of messed up backgrounds,
Yeah.
and but it kind of at least seems like on TV like very familial.
Yeah. Okay, what else? There has to be something that you and I both watch. I don't watch
Well, what
Broad
do you
City.
watch?
I watch. You mean comedies? I watch
Yeah.
Veep.
Of course.
Obsessed.
course.
Obsessed. I watched
What is that?
what's it called on Amazon with Rob. What was it that I watched on Amazon that we talked about?
Rob who?
The comedian. They finished the season. I tweeted it and he tweeted back. I nearly had a stroke. Catastrophe.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen Catastrophe?
All right, I'll go watch it if you watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Fine, I'll watch RuPaul's Drag Race if you watch Catastrophe.
I feel like there's so
So
much
much.
on TV that like
I know.
I just finished Transgender.
Transparent.
Transparent.
I know. It's
Like
that
I
was
just
wonderful.
got hooked into it. My husband and I watched like the first 3 seasons in like 4 days or something.
That's what we did with
So I mean, there's just like
Catastrophe.
so much on TV
I know.
that like.
Remember back in the day where you really just had HBO and all
Yeah.
there was to watch was like The Sopranos? Now
I remember
there's,
back in the day when they didn't have HBO.
that I don't remember. That I don't remember. But well,
I don't
with the
remember that
Netflix and the Amazon and
I
then
mean,
like
it's
every
all, yeah.
all of it.
And there's a lot of good content out there.
It's a
A
lot.
lot of good content.
Well, Nightcap
Which like
is
I'm
gonna
excited
be
for
one
our
of
show
them.
already. We already got renewed for season 2.
You did?
Yeah, ahead of premiere.
That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
So I guess my question was before, like when you're shooting it, did it seem as funny as when you went and watched the premiere? Did you laugh at things in the premiere that you didn't laugh at while you were taping?
Well, yeah, because there were scenes in the show that I'm not in.
But you're
So I've never seen any of this stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I had no idea what take they would use. Like the editing is really, really tight. The editors did an amazing job. It's very tight editing. It goes like.
Is it like Veep? Because Veep does that too. If you're not paying attention, you'll miss.
Yep.
It's really funny.
Yeah, I know.
John, who watches 4 hours of our show per day, only has time to watch our show in sports.
I don't blame him. Literally, you have no time. Like at this point, if you've watched 4 hours of the show, you need some help.
But thanks for watching.
Okay, but you can
She
watch
appreciates
Nightcap.
you then.
Can
But tune
I?
into Nightcap tonight at 8 p.m. on
8
Pop
p.m.
TV.
on Pop TV.
Yeah, they're
So
airing
John
the
just
first
clicked
2
off. You
episodes.
just drove away our number one.
Me
You're
click
like
off?
really good at this TV stuff, John.
Me, I'm the worst. The Today Show was so bad with teaching me this stuff. I'm terrible at it. What were you? Tell me some of the things you were doing before Nightcap.
Well, I've mostly been a theater actor. I mean, this is my first like big TV role. I've had a couple little things here and
Yeah.
there, but I'm mostly a theater actor. I just did a production of Hand to God
Okay.
at the Kitchen Theater in Ithaca, where I work a lot,
Yeah.
which was actually just featured in an article in the New York Times,
Nice.
which is kind of fun.
Not bad at all.
I'm like, hey,
I'll
girl.
take that. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. So yeah, I come from a theater background, so it's kind of exciting to, make this transition to TV and
See, even more so
See
with
this
theater,
whole new
you
world.
never ad-lib in theater.
well, not in the show, not during
Right.
performances, but I mean it's part of the training, and like there are actors at UCB and the Pit and all these improv places that make a living out of
Yeah.
have like a career in improv. And,
Right.
It's not really that easy.
No, I don't doubt it. That's why I always
It's
say
a
it.
little-
Like, with your thing, wasn't it hard to ad lib and like improv?
I mean, I think I was just a little intimidated when we started because I don't come from an improv background, but everyone in our show is like so talented. So the more you just like kind of let your fears go and just kind of go with the flow of what everyone's doing, it just like kind of naturally happens, you know, like this is not scripted at all. It's
Everything
totally
is.
naturally
I
happening.
actually wrote every single question down. Here, we're up to this question.
We have to watch out. We got John upset, so he has GPS on our location, and he's gonna have a drone fly over and dump some water on us.
That's wonderful,
John,
John. That's not spooky at all. So that's cool, John. Thank you for making me rest
And Darren
assured.
wants to know about your love for tacos.
Oh, my love for tacos. You are really into that website, girl.
How do you like tacos?
It's on my website.
Oh.
I love tacos.
I love tacos too.
I have the word taco tattooed on my arm.
Do you
right
really?
here. Yeah.
I just really like tacos.
In white ink. Yeah, I really do.
What does that mean? Is tacos like someone you used to date?
No, but my friends and I in college used to refer to each other as taco. Like, hey, taco. And I actually have like
For any particular reason, just because you love tacos so much?
No, I mean just because it became a thing. Like we used to call water pretty water for like 2 years in college.
Yeah.
Like, let's go get some pretty water at the fountain before ballet class. Who knows why?
Right,
Who knows
right,
why
right,
you say
right,
stupid
right,
things? But
right.
you say stupid things, and sometimes they stick. So I don't know. Taco just stuck, and I have a friend in Ithaca, Jill, who works at a place called Viva Taqueria, and we just refer to each other as Taco or Talk.
Because you don't want to go the full name. Sometimes you don't have time to say the full
Sometimes you
name.
have to.
You're in a rush. You're running out the door. It's just hey talk, bye talk. See you soon, talk.
Absolutely.
I get
even
that.
text like, "Hey, Talk, what are you doing tonight?"
Totally get that.
So yeah, I do love tacos.
Were you doing anything in the realm of comedy before you signed on?
I do a lot of comedy. I've done a few one-man shows that are comedies. Buyer and Seller, Fully Committed, which was just on Broadway with Jesse Tanner Ferguson.
Cool.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
But I've seen
really
advertisements
good.
for it.
It was really, really
Yeah,
good.
but you're also looking at the person who like kept thinking that the Hamilton tickets were going to get cheaper, and then.
Oh, girl, I'm never gonna see that show.
I'm never going to see that show.
I'm never gonna see that show.
I'm never going to see that show.
Never gonna see that show.
Ever, never
gonna
going to see that show.
I'm devastated.
Devastated. Like by the time I see it, it's going to be like Muppet characters that are all in it.
the entire soundtrack back
I know,
and forth. Like,
I know.
I watched that Hamilton's America on PBS like 4 times.
You really are. You
Because
guys,
I'm
we
just,
need
like,
to.
trying.
It's so.
Who can get me Hamilton
Can
tickets?
somebody get Karl Hamilton?
I mean, I'll like
tickets?
pay for them. I can't pay like $1,400 a ticket.
Who can
but, like,
pay that?
Can someone
You're
give me like
someone get
$250
Karl
Hamilton tickets?
right now.
Please?
Make it happen. Someone out there has to have a good reach.
I just
Karl Gregory,
wanna
fake last
see
name,
it.
leads.
It's
Hamilton
not a fake
tickets.
last name. It's my
Middle
real name.
Real middle name. It's your real middle name.
Speaking of Hamilton, have you listened to the Hamilton mixtape yet?
Not the mixtape.
Oh,
Is it so good?
girl.
It's so good.
Sia, Queen Latifah raps on it. Busta Rhymes has a song on it that is
Really?
insane. I mean, Kelly Clarkson does a cover of "It's Quiet Uptown" that is like heartbreaking.
What's his name? That started Hamilton.
Lin-Manuel.
As a theater person, how truly talented is he? Or is it not really in the theatrical realm? Is it just he's an all-around talented guy?
He might be the most talented theatrical person we have in the country right now.
Wow. Tell me
Oscar Eustace, the artistic director at the Public, where Hamilton first was, compared Lin-Manuel Miranda to Shakespeare, and I do not think that is wrong.
Wow.
I do not think that is wrong. The level of his like poeticism and depth of what he's writing about and talking about in Hamilton is unparalleled.
Wow.
And I mean, it's like so relatable to so many people.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that man is genius.
Can I just tell you how much I missed the boat on that? When the Hamilton movement started happening, it was slow because a lot of the Today Show people got to see it early on, and they kept saying, Hamilton is so great. I'm like, I hear this about every show that comes into town.
It was like sold out at the Public, and I couldn't get tickets at the Public, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, and then
Broadway, and you're
right,
like,
but I finally saw the main actor, and I'm like, oh, I know that guy. Everyone's like, yeah. I'm like, no, that guy played the psychiatric greasy person in House in like season 4. I'm like, I totally know that guy. I think he's okay. He did a good job. He played, and then he killed himself. It was a crazy thing. But yeah, I guess like I was so clueless, Karl. Like you have no idea.
Funny.
And you know what I'm talking about. You played.
Yeah.
No one ever saw that one. It was like, I'm like, oh yeah, that guy played the House. They're like, please stop talking. Like, don't speak around us. Just go somewhere else and talk about your talking. Yeah, I missed out on that completely. In fact, the last thing I saw was incidental Curious Thing of the Night, Curious Dog.
Oh, my friend was in that.
Really?
Yeah,
there were only like 5 people in that.
No, there's like 12 people in that
Maybe
show.
12.
Her name's Rosie Benton. She was the narrator.
Stop it!
Yeah.
That's really cool. I kind of know a famous person. I mean, now I know 2. I know Karl and Karl's friend.
I feel like you know more. Don't you also know Elle?
I know Elle. I know Elle via 4 degrees of separation. How about that? I'm like, what do you do? You know, like, what's happening? She's like, yeah, I'm acting a little bit. I was just in the movie with Leo DiCaprio. I'm like, what?
I know,
like,
right? You're like,
what? And she called him Leo. I'm like, Leo Schwarzenbaum?
Because that's the Leo I know.
That's my Leo. You mean from Horace Greeley? Like
oh my
1992?
God, I had such a crush on Leonardo DiCaprio.
Post Kirk Cameron days?
Started Kirk Cameron days, but got really intense during Titanic.
Oh, Titanic.
I mean,
forgot
I went to
about that.
Titanic on the night that it opened at like midnight or whatever.
Yeah, yes, it opened
I was
at midnight.
like, yeah, and I was
that.
in the theater for like 20 minutes after the lights went up,
you were not.
bawling,
No.
crying. I was having like a panic attack because Leo died. It was awful and so sad, but it's very funny laughing about it now.
Especially since you already knew the outcome of the story before you went in. You're like, I was crying when I saw that ship sunk.
Well, no,
Who knew?
Of course I knew the outcome of the story, but I didn't know that Leo would like die
I
frozen
know.
on a door
So
and like
awful.
drift out to sea. It was
Awful. The worst.
It was a killer, man.
Now that's the kind of movie I could never see again.
Because you fought for that couple the whole
know.
movie, and they
I
were,
know.
you know, kept being torn apart. And
It was like a
kept
soap opera
apart
the
and-
whole time.
I know.
You know, that's
Can't believe I
interesting.
just
Okay,
admitted
so
that.
we had a very big movie poll going, and we don't
Uh-huh.
always talk to industry insiders, which you are now, I will say.
Okay.
And we had this big poll, and we each gave our top 4 or 5 movies. We put together 64 movies, and then we put it up on
wow.
Twitter, and people battled, and we were down to like the top 8. But before
16.
you even,
We're
we're
in
top
the
to
late-
6?
We're up to 16.
16.
Sweet 16.
Wow.
Before, give me your like top 3 movies all time.
Oh my god.
Stress.
My brain
Yep.
just exploded in my head.
Every day, Karl. My brain exploded every day doing it. What movie have you seen like more than 5 times?
Big Lebowski.
See, there you go. You have one. That was on the list.
Yeah, of course it was on the list. I mean, John Goodman was robbed of an Oscar for that.
You thought so?
Oh, come on.
Love
John
you.
Goodman was
Love you.
amazing
Love you.
in that movie.
I just
mean,
saw
that's
John Goodman at
one of the
the
most
Lincoln
like.
Center.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's one of the most like quoted movies of all time, don't you think?
Great.
Gosh, what else? I mean, Titanic.
Titanic was on there. Wasn't Titanic on there?
But
Titanic
was
was on
on
there,
there.
but it
Didn't go.
lost
It
to
didn't go
another.
far. Yeah.
Yeah. I assume it wouldn't be that high up. But what else is on there?
So I loved Fish Called Wanda.
Well, hey, you want to go over? It's a good opportunity for us to go over the.
Do you want to
Go
see
over the
list?
Sweet 16. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Um,
before you say which one, we'll give you the 16, and you tell us which one you think people voted for.
Okay.
That beat the other one.
Okay.
Okay. You've seen everyone. It's like Grease, like. They're
Grease
movies
is
of all
on there?
time. Yeah, believe me.
Oh my God.
We put this to the people, Karl. This wasn't all us. The people have spoken.
Sorry,
just
people.
so you know.
Sorry, people. Grease
All
is
right.
good, but
Grease
Wait.
or the Wizard of Oz?
oh. Okay, yeah, that's understandable.
See what I'm saying?
That's understandable.
Okay, so Grease
That's
or the
very
Wizard of
understandable.
Oz.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Is it
so,
winning?
So right now it's 51 to 49%.
Who?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz is
Oh,
in the
okay.
lead.
Wow, that's close.
Oh my
I
God.
know. We're fine.
Lion King or Indiana Jones?
Oh, Lion King.
God, you really think so? Am I the
Yeah.
only one that picked Indy?
No, it's 52 to 48 in favor
Oh,
of the
also
Lion
very
King.
close. Of Lion
Yeah.
King? Okay.
I mean, but hold on. How can you possibly compare the Lion King?
Because it's random
and
and
Indiana
that.
It's random,
that
it's a
got-
bracket.
It's
It's
such
bracketed
a random
competition,
bracket,
like-
those two
it's
guys.
like-
I know, it's hard.
It's like the
Because that's
NCAA.
hard.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
it's really hard.
Ooh, girl.
I know, and it's all the indies put together, not
Yeah.
just Temple of Doom, obviously.
all right. Mrs. Doubtfire or Top Gun?
Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I said Top Gun. What is it?
It's 59 to 41 in favor of Top Gun.
Okay. Okay. It was a run by fruiting. Go on.
Field of Dreams or Castaway?
That's a pretty equal match.
It's kind of an equal match. And I would go with Field of Dreams because that makes me cry every time I see it.
How many times have you seen Field of Dreams? I can only see those movies that are like pure tearjerkers, like Beaches. Like, how could you see that more than once?
Oh, is Beaches on
How
there?
did we not put Beaches on there?
Beaches?
Yeah, Beaches. Barbara Hershey, Bette Midler, Beaches. Selma Munich Humphrey.
You've never seen Beaches?
I've never seen Beaches. Have you ever seen Diner?
Beaches is coming to Broadway, man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Have you seen Diner?
No.
Because he's probably, how old is he? 32? 1? 31? 22? 30? Are you less than 39? Just
27?
27?
No.
32.
Darren, how old is he?
Darren, how old is
I don't think it says it on my website.
You'll
girl.
find it. Trust
Darren
me.
wants to know actually where you bartend. You're an award-winning bartender.
Oh, I won a bartending
Where?
award in when I lived in Ithaca, New York, at this place called Felicia's Atomic Lounge.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and
It's really cool. Do you bartend
yeah,
anywhere
it was like
here?
a People's
We could
Choice
come hang
Award
out
kind of
with you?
thing. I don't bartend here
Oh, because you're so successful.
because I'm a working actor now.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But I have bartended here. I was a waiter here. I was I was in retail here.
I tell you
had
what,
a lot of jobs here.
If you next time you have to bartend, which hopefully will be never again.
I don't think I'll ever do it again. I don't think I ever could do it again.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like watching Beaches. You really could only do it once. Right?
Except I've watched Beaches like 5 times.
Was your favorite movie Cocktail?
No.
All the.
No.
I thought I was going somewhere with that.
I know.
Field of Dreams is in the lead. I don't know if I said 68 to
That makes
32 over
sense.
Castaway.
32? Wow.
That makes sense.
Pretty Woman or Godfather?
I think Pretty Woman, but I like The Only One in the World.
I mean,
Such a
how can you compare those two?
I know.
Pretty Woman.
What is it?
Pretty Woman is in the lead, 55 to 45, which
Really?
absolutely amazes me.
Wait.
Carl, happy 38th birthday from
Today's your
Darren.
birthday?
No.
No, but you're 38.
No.
Oh,
Darren
you
got it
got it
wrong?
wrong, Darren.
Our people never get it wrong.
It's simple math. Or maybe I am 38 and I don't know. I get dates mixed up
Me too.
a lot.
Sometimes I do.
Like my
too.
husband and I thought that we were married, that we'd been together.
We were married. It turns out.
It turns out.
Turns out we never got married. That was
turns out-
crazy. Turns out I didn't even know this guy.
That's funny. That actually happened.
No, we thought that we were together for like 11 years or something, and it's been 13. So like, I just don't do dates
I
very
know.
well. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
just
your date is usually the
don't
only
remember
thing people.
things.
What year
No,
were
I-
you born?
I was born in 1979, so I think I'm 37.
So young.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're 37.
Is that math?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that math
That's
right?
math, yeah.
Okay.
What month?
June.
Any month.
I have 2 degrees in acting. So
Why any
no.
month?
Because
What if he was born in
just that's the way
December?
math works. He was born in the 9s. So how could he be? In 2017, he can be 30.
See how much smarter he is than I am? Like, I don't even understand what the hell he's saying.
I literally don't understand what
I
you're
literally cannot even hear what he's saying. I don't even hear. Is
I
he
have
speaking? I don't
2
even
degrees in rolling around on the floor and remembering.
and
So
you have no-
I have
I don't.
zero
Zero.
math skills.
know. Yeah.
All right, don't worry about it.
I love how our math teachers were always like, "You're gonna need to know these things in
Yeah,
life."
I'm like, okay.
And I'm like,
Sine,
no,
cosine, cosine,
no.
sine, cosine, cosine,
They're like, "You'll
sine."
never carry around a calculator with you."
Right. Right.
Guess what happened?
Apple Watch. It's really funny.
So I can't remember what I did.
Pocket.
I got so blown away by the whole you don't remember if you're a husband, if you're married. Did we go over the Pretty Woman?
It was really
Godfather
good.
is losing to Pretty
Yeah,
Woman.
it's
right?
Pretty Woman,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
Okay. Airplane against E.T.
Ooh, why would you do things like that to me? I mean,
I know
I
you
would-
want to say
I wanna say
airplane,
airplane.
but you're gonna think it's ET. So I think it has to be airplane. I just didn't like ET. I didn't like sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi. It's not my thing.
I loved E.T.
You did? Then you have
loved
to go
it.
E.T.
I grew up with that. That was like the stuff that I grew up with.
But
you
still,
know.
so weird.
Oh, going back.
Yeah.
Time out. Look what Connor has on his hand.
Microphones. We got these state-of-the-art, insane microphones.
Oh, solid.
So we're going to be able to
hook 'em up, buddy.
whisper from downstairs in the laboratory. Who says that? And everyone's going to be like, "Shh, keep it down there." It's going to be a scene out of Naked Gun 33 and a Third, where he goes to the bathroom.
So,
Oh, I forgot that was a movie.
E.T. or airplane?
I mean, E.T.
I say airplane.
E.T.'s in the lead, 58 to 42.
Closer
Wow.
than I thought.
Breakfast Club or Sound of Music?
I know.
Yeah, I mean,
You've got the Breakfast Club boots and the Sound of Music personality.
I mean,
Right? Like,
can that be my new tagline, by the way? Can
right?
someone, hey Darren, get that on my
Darren,
website
put that on his
right now.
website right away. Taco here wants to be known as.
Which is a completely accurate description of me.
He didn't even know he was married.
I mean, I have to say Sound of Music because I wore out the videotape of Sound of Music when I was a kid. Wore it out.
Do you sing?
Yeah.
Okay, so I always sing that one part from If You Know the Notes to Sing,
Yeah.
You will sing most anything.
Can you
And
do that actually?
Singing always gets video of me doing it, but I don't know
Why?
how to sing because I'm the worst singer
can you
ever.
sing
I
it?
always do it. So
Can
can
you
you
sing
do
it?
it better?
When you know the notes to sing
That way.
you can sing most anything.
Oh, that
I was
gave me
actually
the
I was actually
chills.
in Sound of Music when I was in middle school.
Great.
Middle school or high school. I played Friedrich, the older boy, and I actually had to sing that song.
But
And
do
what do you want now? Just because I'm going to post this as a on Instagram. No,
This is Karl Gregory from the new show Nightcap.
Hi.
I also
Which
want
premieres tonight
premieres
on Pop
tonight
TV.
on Pop TV. You guys definitely check this out. I'm Jenna. I don't sing. You are Karl. You do. I also want to love the when it goes do mi re fa. I don't know how that.
Do mi so so re fa fa la ti ti, which is the same,
Yeah.
like intervals as.
I'm
what
going
we
to
just
strive to
sang.
do that one day. But that thing that he just did, that didn't seem like he was doing anything. One day, I'm going to be right there, you guys. Book it.
So funny.
Love that.
All right, back here. I need to just.
We
get
put
back
all
on.
these like random things on
Great.
our Instagram page.
Great.
Actually, that was the last. That's the whole round of 16. Those are the 16 movies.
Wow.
So we had. I'm just gonna stay right here. I'm just gonna show you this.
So wait,
Just
so
you
wait,
know,
so
like,
what is winning
this
between
was the
Sound of
whole
Music
thing.
and-
Oh, I'm sorry.
This was like the original. Like we had
Oh my
64
gosh.
movies, and then they keep going and going and going and going until we have 2 left over. Like
There's Jenna with. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
but
so
we
where-
also, Karl,
So
we
you're
also do this with the
now.
best TV series of all time.
We're gonna do that.
Which we hadn't done that. That's going to be next. You should come back on when we do the best TV series. Like Golden Girls, Stanley Ties, Cheers, and
Yes,
Cosby,
yes,
the first 2 seasons.
yes,
all
Golden
of it.
Girls.
The good one.
Golden
Love
Girls.
Golden Girls.
Obviously.
That was my coming out story, was because
Oh
of the
my
Golden Girls.
God.
It's like amazing.
I love that.
It's too big for me to be. So he's like, bring it in. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Darren
I'm
is
like,
asking for you to
"Ah."
bring in the graphic. I don't know.
He's like, you bring it in. I'm like, this seems really easy to
Okay,
carry.
so
Also, I
missed
think
one. I
Connor left
did
it
miss
out
one.
all night.
I
Like
missed one.
soaking
It's
wet.
a little warped.
He puts it in the thing.
Yeah, wait, so Sound of Music and...
I did skip one, by the way.
What happened to your last guest? Oh, he's dead.
Sound of Music is losing to Breakfast Club 58 to 42.
Oh,
Darren.
that's too bad.
Darren, what are you doing?
But like, there's
Help
some
us
good
out.
ones, like Mean Girls or Inglourious Bastards.
Actually, the one I skipped here. Goodwill Hunting or Ferris Bueller.
Oh, Goodwill Hunting.
Yeah, I said
I
Good Will
mean,
Hunting.
come on.
Mhm.
That...
Ferris Bueller is up 75 to 25.
Oh, wait a minute.
Shocked.
You're telling me? Oh, Wizard of Oz beat Grease. Okay.
Wizard of Oz
But
is
Grease
against
beat
Wizard of.
Rocky. I know, because I loved
That
Grease
is-
too.
What?
Rocky went up against Grease, and Grease won. But then Grease went up against Wizard of Oz, and Wizard of Oz won.
That is a...
No. Greece is up against Wizard of Oz right now and is losing 51 to 49.
Oh.
These are live.
Hello, my name is Trevor.
And I have no idea who my husband is.
With the best guest ever. Short-term memory, of course, but that's okay. Real great guy. He can memorize his lines for the show.
But he
No
has an
lines.
excuse if he has an affair.
That's gonna be amazing.
I'm like, oh, I didn't know I was married. The guy asked me if I was married, and I said,
I didn't know.
I don't know.
Who
I'm not
knows?
married.
I don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe we're not.
Look at those. Those are cool microphones.
Yeah, Connor's really into it. Hi,
Yeah.
Connor. So cute. We were trying to get Connor a date for a long time, and then he met.
He met Mary.
Oh, really?
What happened with
Mary.
Mary? Wasn't she supposed
Yeah,
to be on
Mary
the
should
show
come
last
on the
week?
show. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Mary's busy.
I'm sorry.
What?
He's on a television show.
Now he has
television
class.
show. This guy's got class.
Mary's in 4th grade.
Yeah, you gotta remember that no one's seen my show yet.
Also, Mary's in 8th grade. So.
Mary needed a hall pass.
No one has seen it yet.
Oh my God. So
Except for the people who were at the premiere last night.
Listen, you got Allie and George behind you. People are going to see this show.
I know, it's very exciting. I can't wait for my scene with George Stephanopoulos because I really...
Is he in it?
Yeah, he comes on for a cameo.
You need someone who does like an internet show or like a live streaming show.
Yeah.
That's got personality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
Connor.
do you think we can find someone?
His shirt is sometimes
Connor,
so low that
Connor, who do you know?
Connor, let me throw my name around a bit. Take my name, throw it around a little bit. My producer from the Today Show, I was at the Today Show for 10 years, is Josh Weiner. Reminds me a little bit of you.
Oh, really?
Same body, same kind of face. I don't know if he's going to pull his hair back or not. He's going to be here any minute.
Oh, nice.
And Josh and I were like in the trenches together, like the worst of me and the best of me. And Josh is the first person at the Today Show that I came out to.
Yeah.
And he's amazing, and he's really, really funny, and he's going to love you. So I'm keeping you here until Josh gets here. I'm just letting you know.
Cool.
And if you ever need to do anything on the Today Show, that's your guy right there.
Oh, great.
Yes.
Great.
I used to be your girl, but now that's going to be your guy.
Amazing. My publicist would love hearing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hopefully Annie is watching.
I'm sure she is. Hi, Annie.
Hi, Annie. What was I going to say? Oh, do you have like I always ask people that are, you can ask me. I just shot an episode of a very popular TV show, which I'm not allowed to say yet, but I can tell you in your ear.
Ooh.
I know, I'm not allowed to quite say it yet. I didn't play, I have a tiny role. Yeah, it was fun. But I like to ask myself, like, if I could work with one artist, who would it be? And it's hilarious that I say that, because I literally was, like, in the very back, like, with people all in front. I was basically an extra, with, like, a line or two.
Yeah.
But now that you got all these celebrities, like, did you have one, are you allowed to talk about it now that you've shot a couple episodes? Like, was there one that was, like, blew you away, surprised you, that you would love to see again?
Jeez. I'm just trying to think of everyone who was on the show.
You really had that many people?
There's so many celebrities on the show.
Was it surprised that so many people wanted to come into, like, something they weren't sure about yet?
I mean, not really, because Allie, they're all friends with Allie. They all know Allie.
Yeah.
And when you know Allie, you are like,
I want to know Allie.
I'll be involved in anything you're involved in. She's just such good people,
I want to be
You can just
good
tell.
people.
You are good people. We're good people.
We're really good people.
Yeah, you'll meet Allie when you come on the show.
Okay, I'll be Allie when I come on the show. I want to get eaten by an anaconda. Anaconda don't want none unless you. That's what I want to sing as. That's what I want to sing as. I mean, eaten by an anaconda.
I would say, I guess Gwyneth Paltrow was the most surprising. Because you would expect someone who has, like, that level of celebrity and fame around her to be a little, off-putting or...
and you've read articles.
Yeah, and there's all this stupid stuff about, about her and yada yada. But, so I met her and was like, hi, I'm Karl. Be doing this in the scene with you. And she was so funny and so nice and so gracious and so easy and, like, like this, like, in between takes we would just chit-chat about, whatever was going on.
Were you in a scene with her?
Yeah.
You did her hair?
Yeah, I did her makeup for a scene. And maybe her hair.
Do you even know how to do makeup?
Remember. No. Well, I mean, I know how to do my makeup, and I know how to do...
Can you do a woman's makeup?
I mean, I could.
Do you do hair also on the show?
Yeah.
Do you know how to do hair?
No.
Well, what the hell are you doing?
Well, listen, they go to hair and makeup before they get on set.
And then you just fake brush
and then I fake it. I have, like, dry, clean brushes, and I, like, fake... they put, like, Scotch tape over the makeup, and I fake doing it, and I fake doing this, and, like...
I love all this behind-the-scenes stuff.
You don't really have to, like... It's more about the interaction. It's not about the, like, me actually doing their makeup, because their makeup is done already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just, like, the kind of illusion of it. And then I just, like, stand behind people and, like, fluff their hair.
Right. Looks awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Where do you guys shoot?
We shot season 1 in Times Square on a floor of this office building.
Oh, because you just need to be backstage of like a talk show.
Yeah, we don't need a sound stage or...
Next year, maybe you can come on our show.
Yeah. But I don't know where we're shooting season 2 yet.
Neither do we.
Darren has a Darren has
we
a
don't know
question.
where we're shooting.
We're going to be shooting wherever you guys are. Like, just
Yeah, that's
All right.
be a back view the whole time.
I'll let you know.
we'll be behind the scenes.
Right.
Darren wants
Levels,
to know
the
about
existential.
Dennis Leary.
About Dennis Leary on the show?
I don't know. He just said.
Yeah, it's probably about Dennis
guest.
Leary on the show, because Dennis Leary is another guest on the show. I was not in the scene with, I was not in the segment with Dennis Leary, because Dennis Leary was supposed to be on the show, but then, like, actually come in for a part on the show, but then he couldn't because of his schedule, because he was taping his show at the same time.
The Fireman show?
Yeah. So,
The Fireman show.
so then they changed the segment about Stacy, which is Allie's character, running through the streets of Manhattan to his trailer to try to, like,
Oh, they
bribe
worked
him
it
to get
in.
him to be on the show. And then he agreed, like, you know, okay, you can come to my trailer and tape for, like, this amount of time. So they took a camera crew to Dennis Leary's trailer
Fantastic.
and taped there. And
Fantastic.
just changed the segment of the show
I love
to
that.
going and, like, begging and pleading and bribing Dennis Leary to come on Nightcap with Jimmy.
Listen, in all
What a
seriousness,
genius.
why don't you do... I mean, they've got so much publicity, you don't need us. But what we want to do, what I would love to do, is go sit on a set and spend, like, we have 4 hours on the show, and spend 4 hours promoting the hell out of a show. Like, talking to the directors, talking to the actors, like, watching a scene. Like, we want to get... We did it once with an off-Broadway show, and it was
fun.
so
What
much
show?
fun. Rock and Roll Debauchery.
Nice.
We spent 4 hours there. We interviewed all the cast members, like who they really are, like because a lot of times they don't often get a chance to like be interviewed, except for 10 seconds on something. The director, the creator, the choreographer, like they taught us
that's
some moves. It was
amazing.
a lot of fun.
That's
so
such a
I would
good
love
idea.
to do that with a TV show as well.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of fun.
I'll throw it out to them.
Throw it, let it hit them right in the face.
Yeah, I think we
It's a little
I think we
violent.
start season 2 in January.
Very cool.
I'm not sure.
I can tell that. I'm picking up on your uncertainty is what I'm
I was
picking up on.
told we start in January.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
John has
That's
fuchsia
cool.
burned into his eye.
John has.
I know it's a lot of fuchsia
Did
coming
he
out.
say I have fuchsia burned into my eyes?
Retinas, yeah.
That's what he said. Hey,
But at least we both look really good.
Carl looks. Oh my God! I just
Right,
wrote
right.
down. Because you moved.
Just realized
I
what's
just
going on?
realized that. I have zero peripheral vision,
You're
so I
like
didn't
full
see
spring
me.
summer, and I'm full fall winter
I
in the color
know,
scheme.
and
though.
yet we're very.
Right, and we have the fuchsia hearts are coming up on the.
People are going blind over it. Blind, I tell you.
That's
And we're
good,
wearing
that's
very
good.
similar shoes. Yours the Breakfast Club, mine's the girl version of it. Mine's the Ali Sheedy version of your
Yes.
Judd Nelson.
Oh, Ali Sheedy! Wow,
Which,
back in the
speaking
day.
of, have
Yeah.
you? Did you see Ali Sheedy in this new indie movie called Little Sister?
No.
Read about that. I was just going to say, I just read
Yeah,
something.
yeah. There was a bunch of articles on it. There was one in the Times and one in HuffPost. It is such a good movie. It's an independent movie called Little Sister, and Ali Sheedy stars as like classic Ali Sheedy. Like neurotic,
weird,
messed up,
yeah.
weird, quirky. She is so unbelievable in this
Really?
movie.
She hasn't done much. She's done a lot.
I know, but she comes back in full force in this
Wow.
movie. Yeah.
I used to get a lot of, I look like Ali Sheedy or the one from $1 Million Baby. Chad Lowe's
Hilary
ex-wife.
Swank.
Yeah. I
Hilary
can think
Swank?
of Chad Lowe, but I can't think of Hilary Swank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I totally see that.
You know what I mean? A little bit of the between
I
Ali
totally see
Sheedy
that.
and her, a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah.
So John's trying to sell the advertising on the brick wall behind us.
We could.
He wants us to sell each brick.
Yeah, why
Why
not?
not?
John's having a strong day here.
Okay, so I'm super excited. Tell me what time your show starts.
Oh,
This is-
actually, one more question.
Oh yeah, go.
Darren wants to know how many pairs of shoes you have, and who do you think has more shoes, you or Jenna?
Well, this is a beautiful gay man that lives in New York.
How many
He's got
shoes do
more
you have?
shoes than I have. Doesn't matter. I already know that you have more shoes than I have.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, okay, so there's your answer right there, because I have 3. I have 3 pairs of shoes. Okay, so he wins.
I quite literally do not know.
Between you a lot of shoes. A lot of shoes.
Yeah, it's under 100.
Okay, he won. Okay? He's got more shoes than I have, like hair ties. Like, he won. Trust me. Okay, the show is called Nightcap.
The show's called Nightcap.
It's premiering tonight.
It premieres
Ali Wentworth,
tonight.
George Stephanopoulos, Gwyneth Paltrow, Dennis Leary, like
Kelly Ripa, Mark Consuelos, Whoopi
Amazing
Goldberg,
cast.
Gwyneth
Amazing
Paltrow,
cast.
or Janine Garofalo. I mean, it's like, it's non-ending.
What
Yeah.
time? What time
So
is it on?
tonight at 8 o'clock on Pop TV, which is 175 on Time Warner Cable. You can go to poptv.com. They have a channel finder. Yeah.
Are you you're in the season premiere?
Yeah, I'm in all 10 episodes.
Love.
There's season 1, yeah.
Super excited.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point to the TV and be like, I know that guy.
And be like,
We're
"That's
like BFFs.
Karl."
He doesn't know how long he's been married, but it's all good.
Paulina
and then-
Paraskova is in.
Paulina Porskova is in it.
Oh wow.
Supermodel.
Yeah.
Like one of the original supermodels.
This is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Really
It's
cool
very
show.
exciting.
Nightcap tonight, and it's on every Wednesday night.
Every Wednesday night at 8, yeah.
Okay,
On
right.
Pop.
So get into it. Let people absorb it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
And then will you come back when we end up doing the
Yeah,
TV
yeah,
shows?
absolutely. I'll
TV
come back
shows?
anytime.
So much fun.
Yeah,
So much
yeah.
fun.
And actually, the whole cast is going to be live tweeting tonight during the show. We're all getting together at Allie's house.
Oh, very cool.
So follow us all on Twitter.
Well, guess what? I'm going to be hanging out at my house.
Well, I think she has the biggest house.
No doubt.
But we're all going to be live tweeting tonight, which I think is going to be really fun.
Really?
Yeah,
really
yeah. So
Awesome.
follow along tonight.
And what's your Twitter? How do we follow you?
On Twitter, I'm at that Karl Gregory.
At that Karl Gregory. And Instagram?
I think Instagram, I'm the Karl Gregory.
Okay, big difference.
Because I couldn't get
Because you
that.
couldn't that Karl Gregory. Yeah, and it's ridiculous.
Well, I
It's
couldn't
very
get my
popular.
name. I was like, okay. I
Right.
joined everything really late.
What?
I
So
joined all social media really late.
You did?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, this is going to be like Friendster. It's going to be over in 5 seconds.
Right. MySpace, please. Exactly.
I got an email from MySpace last week.
Aren't they trying to
Yeah, that was like, where have you been? And I was like, where have I been?
Yeah.
Where have you been, MySpace?
That's a funny line.
Well, I mean, it's true, right?
That's a very funny line. I think you're fantastic.
Thank you so
You're
much for having me.
So fun.
Thank you.
I love you
Thank
already.
you.
And you're gonna meet Josh. Josh, we were talking about you.
Hi, Josh.
Karl is gonna introduce his publicist to you because if the show takes off and it's huge, then I want you to produce Karl's segment on the show.
First dibs.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the Today Show.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. Am I not always thinking about you?
You're always
thinking
always
about you.
connecting.
All right, cool.
Great.
Come back and join us anytime.
Thank you for
Let's
Karl
get a
having me.
picture.
Gregory, everybody. We're gonna take a break. Come right back. This guy's live still.
Stays live, so don't say
Cool.
anything.
So don't say anything amazing about me unless you want to.
That was so fun.
Can we take a picture?
Yeah, sure.
Amazing.
Should I put my jacket on so we're not fuchsia by
Yeah,
fuchsia?
we might kill somebody.
I know.
Should I put
We
my
might,
jacket on now?
Right, Hill, we just assassinated people for an hour.
People have burn retina syndrome or whatever it is. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Absolutely lovely.
Thank you. I really do appreciate it. No, we live in Chelsea.
Oh, you do?
We live in Chelsea. We have a second one in Ithaca because we're there so often.
Very cool.
But we live in the city.
Nice. Are
Yeah.
you from Ithaca?
No. I just lived as a working actor there for like 6 years.
Gotcha.
And that's where I met my husband 13 years ago.
Wow, you know that now.
I do know that now.
Karl, this is Josh
Yeah,
Ryder.
nice to meet you officially.
Very nice to meet you.
You're familiar, but I wasn't even sure if it's just because I saw you an hour ago.
Where did you see him?
Near fucking show.
Oh.
On a billboard.
Where did you see him? I literally just.
Right there, you moron. Hey, jackass, you're doing the show.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Great meeting
Well,
you.
we'll be in
Thank
touch.
Annie very much.
I will.
think
I
you're
will.
lovely.
Thank you guys very much.
All right, be
that
good.
was very fun.
Josh, I have something for you to taste before we sit down.
Oh, cool.
It's the most amazing. You love the chicken. You love this chicken. It's the most amazing thing. All it is chicken and spicy.
Whoa.